Call to order the meeting of the Mayor and Council of the Borough of River Edge, September 5th, 2023, special meeting. I ask for a moment of silent reflection for all those who have suffered grievous loss due to weather, whether it be loss of life, which is the very worst, loss of a home, loss of a neighborhood, whatever it might be, and loss of good health. Ready, salute. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Statement of compliance with the Open Public Meeting Act. This meeting complies with the Open Public Meeting Act by notification via the August 23rd, 2023 sunshine notice containing the time, date, and access information to the town news and the record, and by the posting of the same on the municipal bulletin board and the borough website, and filing notice of the same with the municipal clerk. Madam Clerk, roll call, please.
Councilman Kanigo.
Present.
Council President Kaufman.
Here.
Councilwoman Montesano Cohen. Councilwoman Kinsella.
Here.
Councilwoman Malalari.
Here.
Councilman Benson.
Here.
Mayor Papaleo.
Here. All right, we need a motion and second. Could I have a motion from Council President Kaufman and second from Councilman Kanigo to open for public comments on any item of the agenda, or for that matter, any item they'd like to make a comment on?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor, please say aye.
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 Is there any member of the public who would like to do so? Please raise your hand.
And I will let you speak. Does not look like it.
But I have a motion and a second motion from Councilman Benson, second from Councilwoman Claudiana to close to the public.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Very good.
Aye.
Okay, we have 6 items for resolution. One of them is an appoint a traffic and safety engineer. Mr. Lugio, I hope I said it right this time, is with us. And before we approve that, why don't we just have a moment? Ms. Lugio, if you could just please introduce yourself to the council and talk about what you're going to be taking on for us.
Sure. So good evening. My name is Lou Lugio. I am a transportation/traffic engineer. I have been doing this for the past 34 years. My specialty is traffic, parking, also site plans, but mainly traffic flow and how to ease certain situations. I've worked a lot with schools, both grammar schools, high schools, Jewish schools, Christian schools, and then up to college campuses as well. So we have been doing a lot of that work. And so we put a proposal together for you to basically look at all of the material that the Board of Education put together so far, along with, I think there have been multiple letters from Mr. Klein for the Board of Education and some of his findings to look at that. Also, letters from the police chief. We're going to review all of that information, but at the same time, I thought it would also be helpful for us to go out and observe what is happening, or what should be happening now that school's back in session. We planned on doing that either the 18th or even the week after, depending on the school calendar itself. This week is obviously a tough week just from the heat, is number one, but everything is still in motion. If it had to go into October or the end part of September, we could certainly do that. So we took this as really 2 parts. One, to review everything that has been put together to date from different sources, do an observation, mainly visual observation, and also looking at what is going on. But the second part would be to do a pretty in-depth, how many people are crossing at different locations, different crosswalks, where they're placed, all of that on more of a detailed level. But we definitely we wanted to keep it separate so that we could actually put together our understanding of all the information put together, and the analysis also from Mr. Klein put together to date, and then come up with more of a conceptual or temporary idea of what could work, what may not work, or may have some limitations to it. And then if mayor and council would like to do the actual observations on a very strict basis in the AM and the afternoon when the school lets out, then we could certainly do that as well. So we put that together for you. I think we signed all the forms that we needed to do. I have been working in this field, again, as I said, for a long time. I do know Mr. Klein from, it's a small world of people in our industry of civil and transportation engineering. I also obviously know Mr. Costa as well, and I've worked with him in the past. So that's me. If there's more information about me that you'd like to have, or any questions about our proposal, then that's really why I wanted to also join tonight.
Appreciate that. Now, I'm sure you'll realize this, but I'm reiterating for the public. The borough has no authority over the BOE. The BOE has voted to make the change for next September, reconfiguration. Our task, our obligation is to make it as safe as possible. We are not in any way suggesting that anything that has been done prior is been done incorrectly or inappropriately. We just wanted to have a third party to review it because there has been some controversy, and we thought for the confidence in the public about what we're going to do to make this reconfiguration safe, because the Board of Education has voted for it, we wanted to make sure that you reviewed it, and you may confirm things that the chief has said, may confirm things that Mr. Klein has said, may confirm things that public has said that you might be aware of, or you may offer other suggestions. And just our role is to make it safe, and whatever suggestion, even if it hasn't yet been made, to make it safe, we would want you to feel free to make that suggestion.
Definitely, I agree with everything that you said. I think that's the best approach. I have worked for, on the other side years ago, I've worked for Englewood Board of Education. And as you said, there's really no application, there's no approval that they need to get. But you're right in the sense that all the public streets and the crosswalk and everything that's around the school campus is really the mayor and council's purview as far as it is safe and safety is concerned. And so that is my main goal, to be perfectly independent, look at everything, come up with some ideas of that does meet industry standard, or this is the most logical place for a crosswalk, or if it had to be moved, or whatever the item might be. But you will definitely get my opinion, whether it be positive or negative. It's going to be the opinion that really is, from a safety standpoint, what's needed.
Appreciate that. I open it to the council. Is there any questions the council wishes to make, or comments? Seeing none, Mr. Lulagio, what I'm going to do now is call for a motion, and if it's approved, we're going to thank you for your time, and we appreciate your professionalism. Could I have a motion for any member of council to move resolutions? Is there any item on the council of the resolution that a council member wishes to ask a question or call for a separate vote? Seeing none, could I have a motion from any member of council to move resolutions 23-254 through 257.
So moved.
Second.
It has been moved and seconded. Is there debate? Hearing none. Roll call, please.
Councilman Kanigo,
Yes.
Council President Kaufman,
Yes.
Councilwoman Montesano Cohen,
Yes.
Councilwoman Kinsella,
Yes.
Councilwoman Mallory,
Yes.
Councilman Benson.
Yes.
Very good. Lou,
Great.
thank you for being here. We really appreciate it, and
Thank you.
we'll see you soon, I'm sure.
Perfect. Thank you. Have a good evening.
All right, good
Bye-bye.
night.
Looking forward to it.
Are there any council comments? Anything that the council wishes, any member of council wishes to highlight or make known to the rest of the council or to the public? Seeing none, I would now call for, could I have Councilwoman Kinsella move and Councilwoman Montesano Cohen second? Resolution 23-258, resolution to go into closed session, exclude the public, attorney-client privilege, NJSA 10:4-12B7, potential litigation regarding curb replacement and raised sidewalks.
So moved.
All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Okay, since we will not be returning to open session due to there is no action that we are going to be taking. When we call for an adjournment, this will be adjournment of the public session and we will not be coming back into session. Could I have a motion and second to close to the public?
So moved. Second.
All in favor, please say aye.
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 All right, we'll go to the closed session link now. All right, did we get a closed session link?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. And thank you to everyone and see you there.
Hey.